I was recently scammed out of Pokemon cards, so today I'm going to share this story with you, so hopefully you can prevent this from happening to yourself in the future. It all starts a couple weeks ago, January 19th to be exact. I was scrolling through the Pokemon Center website, checking out what type of Pokemon cards they had. And for a while, they had this thing called a Vivid Voltage Booster Box, and they were about to be out of stock, so I was like, you know what? I don't have any Vivid Voltage booster boxes. Let me go ahead and grab one. You know, I'll buy one Vivid Voltage booster box to have sealed because I don't have any, and all I have is a Vivid Voltage ETB in terms of this set. So I bought one because they were quickly selling out, and now they're out of stock just a couple weeks later after buying that. So I ordered it, and it arrived 3 days later to my house. Except when I opened the box, there was nothing inside of the box other than the packing slip saying that I got of what I ordered, which was the booster box. I received a box that was completely empty. Well, it had the paper, but you get what I mean. There was no Pokemon cards inside of the box. Naturally, I'm like, okay, I paid $152 after tax and everything to get this box. Let me bring it up with Pokemon themselves and file a customer support ticket. So I send them a message. I say, hey, I ordered this on this date and did not receive anything. The box came empty. I order a lot of stuff through Pokemon Center, so I really hope I can get this box and this case can be resolved. They wait 8 or 9 days. I can't remember how long it was exactly, but it took over a week for a response, and I just sat patiently and waited. And then they finally respond with, hey, we need some more information. Can you please provide pictures of everything you got, the box and everything inside of the box, all of its contents? I say, sure. Here are some photos of the box and the contents. It's just the box and the order slip. Nothing came inside of the box. They respond much quicker, this next response, and they tell me, unfortunately, your order was packed and shipped with all of the contents you bought, and we can't do anything to help you. Sorry about it. They basically just said, yeah, we understand you didn't get your Pokemon booster box, but it wasn't our fault. We packed it, I guess. Now I know what you're thinking already. Like, I should be videoing myself opening all the packages, especially if I felt it be light. Well, as soon as I felt it be light, the curiosity got the best of me. I was like, wow, it feels like there's nothing in here. So as soon as I got it, it was in the garage. It had just been delivered. I grabbed a knife and I slightly cut it open a little bit to peek inside, and I saw nothing. So then I took this video right here of myself opening the rest of it, showing that nothing was in the box. And I was doing it with one hand, so it was kind of a struggle. But as you can see, once I finally get this open, it's just a paper in there. Just a paper. And here's the box. Here's the same box with the same paper, with no booster box inside of it. So even with the pictures and that video that I shared with Pokemon, they said that my product was shipped and it should have been delivered, so they can't help me. I'm out $150, and I do believe them because I checked the FedEx tracking number and all that stuff, and when FedEx received my package, it weighed 1.8 pounds. When they received my package to ship out on January 20th, 2025, you can see right here, I'll throw the screenshot up, 1.8 pounds is what it says, and that's what a booster box weighs. So that was correct. My booster box was inside of this box at one point. This means at some point through the shipping process, either I wouldn't say the driver, but I mean, these boxes get placed on all these different things, on planes, trucks, and whatnot to end up getting shipped to your house. Somewhere along those lines, one of the people packing the trucks or something just ripped my booster box out of the box and like retaped it up because it was weighed at 1.8 pounds. But it's definitely not 1.8 pounds anymore. Now, I do want to show you the box. This is the top that I did open up, but the underneath looks pretty rough. Look at this. This looks like a hole. Now, it's not really a hole. It's just kind of the edge of it ripped. But, I mean, look at the tape here. The tape is not very good. Someone could have easily done this, ripped it out of there, and retaped it, I think. And that had to have been what had happened because the tape looks rough. And then, yeah, if you push down right here, the box would have been sitting right inside of there. And then you can just put this back, and it's a little messed up, but who's gonna know? That had to have been what happened to my Vivid Voltage booster box. One more thing I did is I went to Reddit. I made a Reddit account specifically for this. I would have had to just posted my problem on there just to see the responses I'd get, because at this point, I mean, the only chance of getting my money back is requesting a chargeback on PayPal, and I did do that, but no response yet. So we'll see what happens there. Let's take a look at what Reddit had to say about my issues. So if you happen to be scrolling Poke Investing a day ago and you saw this was happened to be me. This is my account here, I guess. Just random name it gave me, but 39 responses, no upvotes, 13K views. Let's see what people had to offer. Once you felt wait nothing, you should have definitely recorded opening it. I did take that video as you saw, but yeah, I didn't record the like a legit opening, like setting my camera up. And yeah, and here's where I just kind of explained. It says 2 pounds or 1.8 pounds. And I did have another package show up the same day of ETBs, a whole case of Shrouded Fable ETBs, perfectly fine. Here we go, no funny tape on the other underside. That's probably where it was ripped open. And this is also on me. This is my fault too, because I did not show that tape messed up in my photos to Pokemon and my support tickets, which maybe would have helped my case out a little bit. But even then, almost better off saying someone stole it. Might have to maybe start recording as you open. This is where you dispute the charge and put the reason as goods not received and put the company as unwilling to assist. This guy says you get banned. Pretty sure FedEx weighs the box during transit at distribution centers. If your package came like this, then the weight difference should be pretty significant. And maybe open a claim with them directly in order to get this info. This is one of the only things that I haven't done is check in on how I can open a claim with FedEx directly. But I might have to look into that because it was definitely stolen at some point throughout the FedEx delivery system. And here we go. We got some people thinking I'm just making this whole thing up. Sure, buddy. Agreed. I mean, yeah, people do make up crazy stuff, so sure. Seems to be an increased situation where someone is opening and retaping packages. You're not the first. You should really film yourself opening packages that should otherwise contain Pokemon cards in the modern day. I do agree with that, but I also agree with this response here. What does filming opening the box prove? You could just open the box, remove the item, retape it, then claim there was nothing in it. No company is going to care about your home video. 100% agree with both of those. Yeah, you should open them on video to like save yourself a little bit, but also, I mean, I could just have easily had this sealed and also just opened this the same way whoever stole my package did, and the company wouldn't believe it either way. No FedEx driver is going to risk getting fired for a Vivid Voltage booster box. Fake news. I don't think it was the driver. The driver is usually the same every day around this area, and I've like spoken to him in person. I don't know him personally, but we have spoken words to each other. I don't think it was him that stole it, but like I said, these packages get transferred from, you know, center to center, truck to truck, plane to plane, whatever it may be. And there's a lot of places that something could happen to it. Pokemon Center has the worst customer service. Package didn't come with the correct items. Not our fault. Shipped to the wrong address. Sorry, nothing we could do about it. Items damaged in transit because we put a piece of paper to protect your packaging. Definitely not our fault. That's kind of what Reddit had to say about it. A lot of people telling me to film it. Some people saying I'm completely making the story up. This response from Pokemon is interesting because they say it is confirmed via delivery photo that your package was delivered intact and unopened to the requested address, which the photo would have been the top of this package. It would not have shown this. I guarantee it's not showing this right here. That would have looked like this. So there's the story of how I've been scanned by the Pokemon Center. I'm still trying to get it back a little bit. I'm going to look into how to, you know, look into the FedEx stuff and where it may have gone wrong there. But yeah, just be careful. And don't be dumb like me, and if you feel your package being light, take a nice clean video of it before ever touching it and opening it, because you're not going to get any help after that if you don't do that. So, and you may not get help if you do that. That's how I lost a Vivid Voltage booster box and $150. And I figured if I'm not going to get my box, I may as well get something out of it. And I'm getting this YouTube video out of it. Let's go.